What's going on? Happy Thursday. My camera looks frozen. That can't be good. Oh, that hurts. That hurts me to the core. But we're not going to get upset. We're just going to calmly act like it's part of the show. Camera freeze. Yep. All right. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. Just a slight glitch is all. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. Nope, we are still glitchy. Let's try this. Hey. Unfrozen. There we go. How you doing? What's up? What's up, Midwest? Yeah, man, I am a ventriloquist. I can throw my voice. It's like it's right there in your head. I was mental, it's the mental, I was inside your head. That's pretty freaking scary. Pretty freaking scary. Danny, hey. Nice trick. Yep. Yeah, I agree. Just a little trick. Thought I'd throw everybody a curveball. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. It would be Friday if it were a payday, but it's not. It's a Friday, just a plain old Friday tomorrow. It's a special Friday. I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about it. I don't know if she's mentioned it on her streams at all. Xanthi invited me to hang out with her tomorrow on her stream to talk about, some web stuff. So be sure to check that out. Her streams are great. I always learn a lot. And she's just kind of fun. She's a fun gal. And so's Henrik, her boyfriend. Hilarious dude. It's like there's a lot of people I wish they lived in my neighborhood, so we could all hang out. We could, like right now we could go outside and walk down the street. I mean, Midwest. I mean, we're almost there. Oh, I don't know, Midwest. I mean, I scare myself sometimes when I'm in my head. So. I mean, well, we all like to think that in those deep, dark places, we're scary, ourselves. I think, yeah, that's it. I guess I don't have that in InDesign. So let's see, fall layered. Today during the stream, we're going to kind of update a client brochure that I did. That I thought I did it. Well, I did do it at InDesign, but my hard drive that it was on crashed, so all I had left was PDF. Joseph, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. No problem. A quick appearance is all that's needed to that show of support. I really do appreciate that, and you have a good evening. You're doing your thing, I assume, which is, I should really go over there for that mental energy, that mental medicine, as I call it. If you haven't caught Joseph Clough's stream, I suggest you search Joseph Clough on YouTube. Great hypnotherapy. Day off today. Gotcha. Hey, everybody needs a day off. But that being said, don't miss Joseph Clough when he's streaming. Great sessions, a lot of positive vibes, and it is. I can say it is really, listening to Joseph has certainly helped me gain some more confidence in what I'm doing. So don't miss that. And he has a free app, which I downloaded. Lots of content there. So yeah. So go check out Joseph. And Midwest and Danny. Danny, who has also been streaming. And I keep missing it because it's usually after I go to bed because I'm old. So I need to go catch his replays. And Midwest, you're going, you're doing it, right? And it's just the consistency part, and I understand that totally. Life sometimes gets in the way, and so like me, I'm working a full-time job. The streaming or content creation is not yet a full-time job, but you're working on it. We're working on it. Yeah, and I've seen him. I've seen a couple of your had a package. Package a hat. And I've seen that you've posted that because I'm subscribed. So, yeah, I mean, like Impartial Geek keeps saying, you got to get into that rhythm, get into a rhythm that works for you. Sometimes that's hard. And I totally understand that. I mean, I myself, I was, before I even found the guild. I mean, I knew who David was, but I had started streaming on Twitch and was doing more game streams and stuff, and it was sporadic. It was like, it wasn't something I was looking at trying to, I don't want to say I wasn't looking at trying to, make a living at it. It was more or less, I was treating it more like it's, as a side hobby, just game streaming with, with my buddies. And that was fun for a bit. Embrace the fuck. Yes, Dr. Elo, embrace the fuck. All right. Jumping to YouTube. Dr. Elo. And really, Midwest, it's like, I guess that's the thing, you don't necessarily have to live stream. You just have to, hit record on those ideas you want to do and then edit them and just, think about putting out, something, a video a week or something, even if it's a short one. Hey, Dr. Elo, what's happening, man? Happy Thursday. I'm ready for Friday to be over. I'm ready for the weekend. Alex, how you doing? Yeah, yep. Doc is in the house. Almost Friday. Happy almost Friday. You can never not say what's up, Doc, without the well. There are those of us who understand that what's up, Doc, is there's a certain voice that goes with that, but yeah, there's some who won't get that, right? There are those who may not get that. Bugs, man. Bugs was the shit. Yep, those of us older. Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd, Marvin the Martian. Pepe Le Pew. Daffy. I mean, them were the good old days. Hell, yeah. We always like to reminisce when we get on these streams, right? Impartial Geek likes to do that too. I am looking at updating a client brochure. But why is that image there? That should not be there. All right, that's what I want. I want that. All right. Let us I believe, yeah, that is say a softball team brochure that I've done for a client. But this is not it. Hey, no problem, Alex. You guys have a good one. Have a good show. That is the one. That's the one. So one of my coworkers' daughter's on a competition softball team that works out of Alabama. And this is one of these projects that ended up losing also. I had to recreate it. Every now and then, there's some changes on the team. And that's what I'm doing today. I did it in Photoshop. I usually do stuff like this in InDesign, which is a layout program that you can do, multi-page documents and stuff like that. So I'm just getting organized. Got to grab the images from my email that she sent. But yeah, tomorrow, be sure to catch Xanthi's stream. It's 2:30 p.m. CST Central Time. I'm going to be a guest on her stream. We're going to talk about web design and web development, and I did that for a while before I got into motion graphics. So I'm familiar with what I'm really familiar with the old days of the archaic days of web development, web design. The back in the days when it didn't take, you could do one website yourself, or it took one person, right? It didn't take, you didn't have to know programming or design or anything like that. I shouldn't even talk about that stuff right now. I'll wait. HEIC are weird phone pics that she keeps sending me. I think I have to find a converter for them. Let me pull up the second page real quick. Which is the team member pages. I need to, okay, something about, all right, let's look at the email real quick. It's Player 11 change your city to Bessemer, Alabama. That is not who I want. There we go. Where is Bessemer, Alabama? I don't even know where that's at. I mean, it's in Alabama, obviously, but where? Where in Alabama? Does anybody know? Does anybody care? I care. Antonia. I think third base. Catcher. Bats and throws. She's a righty. Throws right. Bats right. I believe that is. One of the things I did with these, I created smart objects out of all the players. What that enables me to do, let me save this one I just changed. Creating each individual player on this as a smart object allows me to move their whole tab around. That way I can go rearrange folks as needed. Like I'm supposed to get rid of number 50. But we're not really going to get rid of 50. What we can do is duplicate number 50. And we're going to hide that one. She is now number 23, or we're gonna turn this into number 23. So number 23, that person's name is Sydney Langdon. Yeah. So I'm gonna rename her layers, and I'm sure, like when you're watching Impartial Geek do his canvas stuff and talking about naming layers, that's what I did. You can't really let me. I've got everything named, all the layers named except this one down here, which I should name that one. I'll name that as player background. Okay, but Jaden, we made a copy, but we hid the other one just in case that we ever have to go back and grab it again, or she comes back on the team for whatever reason. But we are going to change number 23's name to not Bessmeyer. She's not Bessmeyer, Alabama. Sydney Langdon. So I could take number 23 and move it up. Oh. I'm going to grab number 28. Pull that down. And then pull line it up. I should just use the guide, really. That's the whole reason I put the guide there, right? If I hold the shift down, it'll let me line it up, in the vertical with the other ones. So, and then if you control click on anything in Photoshop, if you're using Windows, it will select it, and then you could use your arrow keys to nudge it around. All right. So we'll go change what we need to in Sydney's. We'll just open that up, and yes, so the Smart object opens up as like a PSB file, whereas Photoshop files are PSDs. Let's get rid of Antonia there. We don't need to. We're done editing her. So everything, I do my best to do what's called working non-destructively, so that everything stays editable. Like I said, I should really recreate this in InDesign, which that's what I had originally done it in. I'm pretty sure, but lost my files. But I didn't lose the PDFs, which did Harris just did they switch me over to we'll do some synth. All right. So that is still Jaden. We don't want Jaden there though, but we want her number to be 23. So number 23. Sydney Langdon. Apparently she's a pitcher, which is what I'm going to assume what the P is for. Pitcher. Capital P, though. Pitcher. She's a pitcher. What else would a P be in softball? Pitcher, right? She bats and throws right, so we can leave that. But she's from Perry, Georgia. My dad was from Georgia, Macon, Georgia, to be exact. The Moores come from Georgia, or at least my father did. She's a pitcher, bats and throws right, and it's from Perry, Georgia, and she's the class of 2023. We don't have to change that, but we do need to change the picture. So let's go with that. That's a weird tongue thing going. What am I doing? I'm like a lizard. Not only can I throw my voice there, Midwest. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Let's fix. Jason. So I don't have to keep calling you Midwest. Not that there's anything wrong with being called Midwest, is there? Jason. Jason's more personal. It's like we know each other. All right. Where is Sydney? Sydney, I'm looking for you, Sydney. Sydney's picture. Does Photoshop? I can't remember if Photoshop opens those. So we're just let's open up in Explorer. Explorer doesn't like them. Neither does Microsoft Photo. Paint hates it. All right, so Adobe wants me to download an extension. It's a high efficiency image file is what that is called. I can get the extension. Wants me to, well, I'm at the Microsoft store. Come on. All right. I could have. I really could have. It's probably smarter of me. Then I would look like a dumbass half the time. I mean, I just remember seeing your name, Jason, in there. I was just wanted to make sure before I just blurted out John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. There it is. Apparently I have to get this extension. This is true, and I remember seeing that. It's an extension, but do I have to launch it? That's... Let's see if Photoshop will let me... No, it just doesn't recognize the extension. Do I have to I'll probably have to restart Photoshop. Apologies for the burping. It still does not like that. I hope I don't have to restart Windows for that. Let's do this. HEIC converter. So drag and drop. I want to make sure I pick the right one. Optimizing. No, I don't want the converter. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Awesome. It's the inside. Let's open up the outside. Nothing says you can't, can't still do that. Jason, nothing at all. Yeah, I would, from working in a meat packing plant to being in law enforcement to being just general security to being web development, web development into graphic design, and then into broadcast, commercial editing, motion graphics. So there's really, really isn't anything holding people back these days from wanting to get into this sort of work. There's a lot of, coursework that you can do online. I mean, usually people would go to school for, have to go to college for graphic design and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I would suggest certainly taking courses in design, color theory, composition, typography, and then you can skip all the art history. Art history is great. It's great to learn. But I got more out of, the practical applications of learning design from taking design courses. All that stuff is available online pretty much for free. Hey, it's Tara. Hello, Tara.
Hello, Tara.
My girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
Are you going to bed?
Are you going to bed? No, I'm not going to bed. Put the baby to go potty. I'm just trying to chat. What's that?
That's a brochure that I did for Faith at work, and it needs updating with some new photos. So,
for the traveling team?
Yeah, for the traveling team. So that's what I'm doing. I'm updating the traveling team.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Carry on.
I'm carrying on.
Carry on. Just watching. Can I not watch?
Hey. Okay, so yeah, I mean, Jason, there's lots of avenues to learn that stuff. And I think that's one of the things that we all talk about is like, a lot of people go, oh, I'm just not talented enough or whatever. That's not true. Most people that are really good at this stuff, they've been doing it for years and years. Like I said, there's a couple of paid places like LinkedIn Learning has a lot of good stuff, and it's one of those where you could pay $35 a month and take some courses. My thing is sign up for it when you're ready to sit down and just kind of focus when you have time, when you have time, and sign up for a month and then just go through. There's all kinds of graphic design courses on there that go through, the fundamentals of design and, the other kind of, general design knowledge. But then there's learning the software too, which again, there's all kinds of courses for that too. Just start slow. If it's something you're really interested in, I mean. just be careful. you start getting into do these designs, and everybody, all the family members, and everybody go, "Oh, hey, our family Christmas card. Let's get Jason to do that." My boss at work, man, and that's one of the things. Like, yeah, I'll be working away on my regular work. He come back, "Hey, yeah, we want to do a new Christmas card. Can you design me a new Christmas card?" So, I'm designing stuff for non-work related stuff at work. But I'm sure we've all been there. We've all done that. Well, maybe not all. Let us go back to fixing Sydney Langdon's photo. We have a Sydney Langdon photo now, don't we? We should. I think I downloaded it to the same place. Yeah, there it is. I need to bring it in line with these other pics. I think did I have an optimized? Maybe not. Yeah. They don't really show their uniform that much, I guess, so we can not worry too much about the color of the uniform, but we definitely want to I hate it when they take like just a boring background. It's like, why against the door? Really? Why against the door? So this is kind of washed out. I'm going to throw a levels on it first to see if we can we're going to bring some of that in. There we go. Add a bit of contrast. There we go. A little bit of depth, maybe a little bit more contrast. A little less brightness. All right. I kind of gave it a little bit more depth. It's a little yellow though, so I'm going to throw a color balance on it and then just kind of take a little bit of that yellow out. That's probably a white door. So we'd like to make it a little white without making her too blue, but keep her hair kind of blonde. So we took a little bit of the red and yellow out. I don't want her too green. crop that. I mean, we don't need a lot of headroom. And she looks kind of not standing straight. I don't want to do that. I want. Let's go back. I want to uncrop that. There we go. All right, that's better. Then we'll crop it in some. Hey, Sydney, you look a little better. Let's save as. Sydney Langdon. We'll go back over to our player tab. There's one of the beauties of using Adobe Bridge. Is you can drag from Adobe Bridge, into your composition. And it creates a smart object. So as you can see, when I dragged it in, it just kind of plopped it in there. I have what's kind of a layer that we can use to kind of crop it in. And then we can move her into place over the previous picture, and then we could just delete that picture out of there. So there we go. Sydney Langdon. Now, if we want to go in and, say, well, we want to kind of take a little bit of that contrast out so that it's not so sharp or contrasty, I can go in and then resave her smart object. Even though it says Michaela. I'm going to save it. Let's close that. And then we'll go back and boom. There's Miss Sydney Langdon from Perry, Georgia. See you, Jason. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later. So we've got the inside done. We're going to save this one. Let's say we're going to save as file. Save as. Bolts. I'm going to say Bolts Summer 2021. inside. All right, we're done with the inside. Let's make the changes to the outside. Let me go back to the email and see what we need to do. Outside brochure summer 2021 schedule. It is a smart object. I'm hoping. Yes. We can go summer 2021. We could save that. This is one of the beauties about, again, the workflow, right? Workflow between Photoshop and Illustrator is awesome. I can create text that I need in Illustrator, leave it editable, pull it over into Photoshop, and then go back, as a smart object. Go back and edit it as needed. Just make that a little smaller to fit in that box. We're good to go. Their schedule has changed to, let's see, the first one is where is that? So we have the Summer Invitational. Thunderbolt Summer Kickoff Invitational. We need that a little smaller, so we'll just kind of knock that down a few points, and then we need to put the date in there. And this is kind of a pain state. It's in Birmingham. We don't have to change that. So the next one, the PGF show the money. Show me the money. Show the money. Invitational. Might have to knock that one down too. Nope. Fits right in there. We're good. It's going to be June 10th through the 13th. Nope, in Newberry, Florida. I don't know how far that is from Birmingham, but Team 1 Elite Club Invitational. Replaces Scenic City Showcase. It's like, man, they're going from Florida to Kansas City. That's a lot of traveling. I guess it is a competitive team, so Kansas City, Missouri. Anybody been to Kansas City? I've been to Kansas City, Missouri. Colorado Sparkler. I don't know what that is in softball terms, but that is going on June 27th through the 4th. They are, man, Denver. They went from Alabama to Newberry to Kansas City to Denver, back to Atlanta, and then out to Huntington Beach, California, in Joseph's neck of the woods. Well, at least California way. That is a lot of traveling. That should have been a 2021 in the end of that. In Denver. Then the Atlanta Legacy Invitational. I keep burping. It's so rude of me. Well, no wonder nobody could see me. I'm like invisible online. All right, so I'm in the Atlanta Legacy Invitational. It's an ice flow going on in the kitchen. That's in Atlanta, of course. Atlanta, Georgia. ATL, baby.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, goody. I mean, good night, sweetheart.
Be all freaky and stuff. Love you.
Love you. Now we got one more that I think we're gonna have to make room for. So we're gonna pull some of these up. Pull the leading, I call it leading. I don't know what everybody else calls it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, where yeah. It's 3, 3, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's copy. We're gonna copy one. We'll need to go. Hey, let's fix our leading there. Leading. Well, it says. Oh, that's just weird. We'll just make sure there's space. Right? Eyeballing it looks all right. Keeps showing like there's something going on my but who knows? Shadow. Do I work for a college or are you talking about the brochure I'm working on? I do not currently work for a college. I have worked for a college. Which makes sense. This is a summer traveling softball team that one of my coworkers at work, her daughter is on. She throws me a few dollar bills to help her out with this stuff. So how's things going, Shadow? How you been? Still surviving? It's Thursday. I don't know what your work week is like, but, you know, got one more day of work left. And that's that. I mean, that's pretty much it right there. I've updated the schedule for this brochure. I've updated the player. That, yeah. I mean, what kind of therapy are you using for that? Plant-based, liquid-based, female companion-based. What kind? I mean, or male companion. I mean, I don't companion-based in general. Oh man. Now was it? I mean, I don't want to pry in your business. Was it your granny? Was it a was it a relative granny? Was it somebody else's granny, or some or just a random granny? All right, let me read over this summer schedule 2021. It's the Thunderbolts Kickoff Invitational, which is June 4th through the 6th, 2021. Birmingham, Alabama, then to the PGF show, the Money Invitational, June 10th through the 13th, 2021. In Newbury, then Team One Elite Club Invitational, June 17th through the 20th, 2021. It was a random. Oh. Is that a rare occasion though? Right? Or do you live in one of those neighborhoods, like I used to live in, that, that's, on a good night, you're walking outside and seeing some just very interesting shit. All right, so the Team Elite one, June 7th, 20th, is see Kansas. There's no such thing. There's no such place as see Kansas. Let's get rid of the C. CK Kansas. Missouri. There's the Colorado Sparkler. That just sounds like it's some sort of weird sexual move. The Colorado Spark. I mean, I don't even want to think. I hear you. I got you. Well, while we're contemplating the Colorado Sparkle, let's continue. It's June 27th through the 21st, June 27th through July 4th. What day is July 4th? I mean, what actual day is July 4th on this? We are in May, right? May, June, July. July 4th is on a Sunday. Yes. So, yep, July 4th, 2020, Denver, Colorado. So we're good there. Atlanta Legacy Invitational. I got that twice because I need to put in the PGF Premier National. I'm glad I am rereading this because I was about to say done, but I'm not. That is going to be July 9th through the 31st, 2021. And that is in Huntington Beach, California. I've only been to California once. Maybe twice. But they were quick stops. I think LAX both times. One was on the way to my first duty station in the Philippines. Hey, kiddo. Little cute girl, how you doing? Nope, never been to comedy. Yeah, exactly. My best buddy lives out in California now. Is ANCAP's Twitch still down? When I was over at Eric's show the other day, he was mentioned that to me. It's good to hear that you're good. He on the 10th. Okay. Playing any games tonight there, little cute girl? You and Nova gonna win some Fortnite? Win me a game or two? Oh. Well, I am definitely sorry to hear that. Nobody streams on Tuesdays at the Guild. Hey, Nova! Completing quests. Got it. Completing quests, definitely a win. So they just for, for the usual non-reasons, just said, sorry, ANCAP, no more streaming for a couple of days. I think that's good. I think that was it. That was the last change I really needed to make. So I was just updating for those who just joined. Oh. Well. On his YouTube. Okay. Am I subscribed to his YouTube? I don't want to be subscribed to him. I'm sorry, I was talking about somebody else. I thought I might have subscribed to ANCAP, but let me go look. ANCAP Gamer. That'd be him. That's hilarious. All right. I am not subscribed to ANCAP, but I am now. And I'm hitting the notification. That way when he's back, or at least back over on YouTube, I'll see it. Well, thanks for lurking, Nova. Appreciate it. Anyway, so yes, I'm updating this brochure for a client that I did in Photoshop for her traveling, her daughter's traveling softball team. So I've finished making these. I'm going to output them as the PDFs. (2021) summer. All right, now let's save this one. Save as. This is the outside. Save as PDF. Press quality. We don't want to preserve Photoshop because this is for the client. Don't want them editing the shit. That costs extra. I can close all this stuff up now because I'm done. Oh. Oh, well, this is still saving. Saving, I think. What? The Adobe Photoshop blah, 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 blah has not been saved completely because the current file format does not support all the features of your document. You will would you like to save the documented format? Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay. I did not mean to do that. We're going to save that as, well, I did save it. It's right there. So there's the outside, there's the inside. All right, it's okay. No. Being mean. Hey, Danny. Tango. Thanks for the lurk, sir. And you know what that means. Tango Cash may be streaming. He may be streaming Fortnite. He may be streaming Apex Legends. I think he was playing Subnautica yesterday. Best mic for the A6100. I have space dementia. All right, now I got to put this brochure, the PDFs together. I saved them out as separate PDFs, but we are going to you probably can't see it, right? Go to thumbnails, so we could just drag this other PDF page in there. It's white. There we go. It's just taking its sweet old time to get in there and render. We're going to say file, save as. And it is the Bolt Summer 2021 final PDF. Now we're done. We're done. We're done. Shadow Warden's going on the lurk also. There's a lot of lurkers out there. And it's perfectly fine. I'm going to save that. I also want to optimize it. That's what I really want to do also. Optimize PDF. That's what I want to do. All right. We are done. We want to stick that. I need to stick that up on Google Drive so she can download it. Close Photoshop. I am going to delete the other two. We don't need those anymore. Go to my trash and empty the trash. My mom would be so proud that I'm emptying my trash. Right? Right, Danny? You know, we used to not want to take out the trash, but now it's like we're adults and we have to do that stuff. Well, we don't have to, but you know. Looks like I got Hair Club for Men on for some reason. It's really, my hair's dark there. I need to go. It's haircut time again. You know what I'm talking about, Nova? You know what I'm talking about. I got to share, get a shareable link, copy. Reply. Here's the brochure with changes. Let me know if I missed anything. Oh, sorry, gang. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you know. It's been a couple exhausting 2 weeks almost. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. A lot of stuff going on at work. Trying to keep up with the guild. Danny Lopez there. Danny Lopez TV's been killing it lately. Putting out shorts, little tutorials. Had ad buy me a coffee. What else? What is with the elbow cough? Or is that what that is? Is that this? Right? That's what that is, right? The muscle? What is elbow cough? What is that? It's something not translating. Dab. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. All right. That makes sense. I will remember that. Elbow cough is dabbing. Yes. I honestly thought it was more something like bullshit. Bullshit. But I knew that wasn't quite right, you know. But that was kind of funny. That would have been funny, though, right? Bullshit. Danny lives in Puerto Rico, and he's a music producer. Scott, it's Beyond 280. We are way past Beyond 280 here, Scott. The real question is, Scott, Apple or PC? Don't answer that. Thank you, Scott, for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you, Scott. I am with you. I use what you want to use is kind of my thing, you know. If getting into PC stuff, you know, gaming, high FPS, you know, floats your boat, do it. If you like things that just work with as little as hassle as possible, there's nothing wrong with that either. That was kind of sus. I'm telling you, that was kind of sus. Just saying. It was 240 over nothing that looked like actual gameplay. But hey, you know, who am I to judge but a gamer that ran a 200-person LAN party? But anyway, in the end, he was kind of right. You know, it doesn't matter what we do as long as we help each other out. That's what we're here for. That's what the guild for. So, big ups on that. Big ups. Scott, your streams have been on fire. The last one I was able to sit in on was awesome. Your overlay for the little to the right is looking. I really liked it. It's looking sharp. So, folks, check out Beyond 280. It's a great concept show about, you know, talking to people who use social media but trying to go beyond or even behind the computer screen to get to know people. Scott does a little bit of a political slant on his it's Tuesdays, right? Tuesdays, I believe, yeah. But it, you know, as a content creator, Scott is doing a bang up job. So go check him out. Go definitely Mondays. Okay, Mondays is a little to the right. Sorry, Mondays. Wednesday, yes, Wednesdays he does interviews. Well, we know what happens when anything goes on your streams, and you know. The waterworks do flow. No. I started it. I started the promotion. I was the one that was hyping you. I hype everybody here. I do it before you do it. That way, you know. We're just waiting to see if you know who shows up, and then we'll do some heavy modding then. I only wish Nail was here to be able to, you know, drop the hammer on that. I hope everything's going okay with him. All right, so I got my brochure. That's what I did tonight. I updated a brochure for a client. Yep, our brother. That's for sure. I updated a brochure for a client. It's Thursday. Looking forward to the Friday. I'm going to be a guest myself on a fellow guild member's stream tomorrow. Our very own guild ambassador Xanthi, who does WordPress on her stream. I will be joining her, where we're going to discuss some web design and a little bit of WordPress and that sort of stuff. Because that's what I did web design for a while. Xanthi is awesome, and so is Sai. There's no discount on either of those. All our members are top notch. And, if you enjoy my content and you get something out of it, it's not required, but if you feel like it, you can buy me a coffee or buy me a piece of sushi. I don't charge for any of my content, but that's just a great way to support your content creators, for any content creators. So I highly suggest that, support your content creators if you enjoy their content. It's not required, though. What is required is for me to, once again, say, hey, if you're a content creator, and I know you're out there, come join us at the Creators Guild at CREATORSGUILD.APP. Also, check out the Creator Toolkit, where you can get helpful information on how to start your content career, or even if it's just a hobby. Hey, Mister, come back here. You can take the 7-day challenge at the Creator Toolkit. That'll help kickstart your content journey. Even if you don't want to take the 7-day challenge, come on to the Creators Guild. Come hang out with a bunch of great supportive people. We have content creators of all levels there. Impartial Geek streams 5 days a week, so check him out on YouTube, Impartial Geek, and come see what it's all about. We've got fellow members here, Beyond 280, Danny Lopez, Doc Elo here was here earlier. So was Joseph Clough. Midwest merchandiser Jason stopped by. All of them members over at the Creators Guild. So yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream only because it's 9 o'clock. I was up way early this morning. Nova, just come on. Join the creator. Just come over. Tune in. You are a content creator. So's Ash. Would love for you to come join our tribe. There's room for everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna take off because I was up at 5. And here's why I was up at 5. I'll show you this. I'll show you guys this real quick. What I worked on today. It's not like it's anything like really special, but I was up at 5 o'clock and to work to kind of get this thing produced. All right. Let me turn. I'm not leaving just yet. Let me turn off the music or mute the music. Get it set up real quick. Don't go anywhere. Boom, 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 boom. So I had a client. We have a client. They're a kind of a cleaning service, maid service. They wanted a kind of an animated spot for their cleaning service. They didn't provide much in the way of content, and it was one of those where it was one of those situations where it's what we call a local spot, where we didn't go out and shoot any B-roll. We didn't get any great B-roll. I just went out and got some still images, but they gave me a logo to animate and to do, fun things with. And this is what I did.
Hi, my name is Bubbles. I'm the cleaning bubble at Dirt Finder's Maid Service, and I'm here to tell you how we're cleaning the tri-state. We offer a number of cleaning packages, including our Spring Clean, where we clean the house from top to bottom for one flat fee. Those dust bunnies don't stand a chance. Dirt Finders also offers professional painting services and carpet cleaning. Whether residential or commercial, Dirt Finders will make your space sparkle. And right now, Dirt Finders is hiring. Great hours and competitive pay. Apply today.
So there you go. That's what I accomplished today. I know, keep my day job, right? I better I better hope this streaming thing takes off, because yeah, it was something quick. I did it within a day. Now, if I had more time, I would do more with it. But it was one of those. My voice is high. Yeah. Well, it's that technique. It's that special technique I use, Scott, where I stand there, just and let my my coworker kick me right in the nads. And then I talk like this. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. I will see my guildies tomorrow in the guild. It's a Friday stream. I'll see you there. Nova, Ash, thanks for hanging out. You all have a good night. If I don't see you, have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And I'll be back Sunday and Monday morning. So, if you're up early on those days, come join me for some morning coffee. And yeah, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Peace.